Well, hello Gemini, and welcome to your second half of August General Tarot Guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, thank you for being here. Grab yourself some water, whatever is comfy for you. We're going to throw in some money and career into this as well, and if love comes up, we'll look at that as well. Whatever comes up for you, my beautiful people. So let's have a look then. So this is good for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching is for the second half of August. And Gemini, you are Mercury led. We are in Mercury retrograde. I'm double Mercury, so I'm probably going to say something wrong or get something wrong because that's me in this season, and it probably is you as well, and you probably will understand. Okay, we've got Yang. This is the wisdom of the Oracle. We've got not for you, deep knowing, well, you deeply know something isn't for you guys, okay? We've got orphaned, yeah. And we've got unfinished symphony, okay. Doesn't surprise me that this is coming up during Mercury retrograde. It really doesn't, okay? Because we know what this is about, yeah? Mercury retrograde is all the reads. Reboot, reassess, reevaluate, reprioritize, you know, have a good look at everything. So you're being asked to look at something here. Let's have a look at your affirmation. These are mine from Hoping to Having, the original deck. We've got the only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. Okay, let's just have a little look at this for a little minute, okay? The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. Now, come on, guys, we've got a double message here because we've got deep knowing here as well, all right? So they're really wanting you to tap into your own inner knowing, and don't you listen to anybody else, okay? Now, you've also got the relationships card. I am growing beautiful new relationships and improving the ones I already have. So you're really looking at relationships and boundaries and approval and listening to your own inner knowing. Let me get you a wealth and success card. These are kind of money and career, if you like. Wealth and success for my Geminis for the second half of August. Thank you. Okay. Now we're on that one. Okay. Alrighty, let's have a little look what we've got in terms of money and success. All right. I am comfortable with money. I embrace prosperity in all its forms. Make friends with money, all right? If you've got one of those relationships with money where you hate money and money hates you and all that kind of thing, let's get comfy with it. Let's make friends with it because it won't want to come if you don't like it. Okay, all right, they're just saying, yeah, most of you won't know what I mean by that. When I say you don't like it, of course you like it. On the surface you like it. I want you to examine from a place of deep knowing what you truly believe about money. If you believe it's evil, if you believe it's going to make you greedy and turn you into somebody else, have a little deep dive into those, all right? Because I had all of those and they blocked me from abundance for years until I figured it out, okay? So let's have a look at this success. I am comfortable with success. I make friends with success. I believe that I deserve success. Success is showing up increasingly in my life. Interesting message because we've got two messages here about getting comfortable. Get comfortable with money, get comfortable with success, right? That's how it comes in. If you're not comfortable with it, you know, I want a little bit of success, but not too much. I want a little bit of money, but not too much. All of that messes it up, okay? Let's add in the tarot. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Did I tell you all the cards I use are linked below, okay? In the description box, just click the title. The links to my books and cards and everything is there. All right. Oh, nice. We've got the Star coming out. The Seven of Wands. The Ten of Swords in the center of your reading with death. You're ending that difficulty and you're stepping into a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. Lovely. All right, let's add in the Tarot Royale. You definitely want those, don't you? Yeah, okay. All right. We've got the Five of Swords, the King of Cups. We've got the Devil. We've got the Ace of Wands. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, then let's have a look at it. So in terms of your major arcanas, you've got the star, one, two, three major arcanas. You've got two aces, you've got the 10 of pentacles. And this is a card about boundaries and approval. All right. So the center of your reading, the 10 of swords. Not an easy energy, Gemini. All right. But the good news is it's coming to an end. Right, this time in Mercury retrograde, as you reevaluate, reassess, do all the re's, okay, I want you to really look from a place of deep, deep knowing what has been or who has been kind of stabbing you in the back. What's been stressful and angst, because this is the time for it to go. And it doesn't have to be something recent, you know. This can be from years ago. But it's like, have I really dealt with that? Have I really let it go? Because you know what? It wasn't for me. All right. The not for you card. It wasn't for me. If it was for me, it would still be here. So there's part of me that really needs to let something go. All right, when we look at this top row, the yang is to take action. It's the masculine to do. So we need to be taking action here because something was not for you. And deep in your heart, you know this. The deep knowing is, I know this, all right, but it's hurt. And while I was in that hurting space, I couldn't really get past it. I got stuck. The devil's underneath that 10 of swords. I was stuck in this energy of, you know, I've been let down, I've been hurt, I've been stabbed in the back. This might have been at work, you know, to do with your business, your job. This could be a friendship or a relationship, romantic or family or something like that, all right? Because you are feeling here with the orphaned, or you have been feeling, really left out, right? The orphan card, number fives are about change, is when we feel alone and unsupported and, you know, pushed out, left out, rejected, and it's unfinished. We've got the unfinished symphony here, okay? There we go. All right. So do you see they're sitting, or she is sitting on the egg, okay? The egg is your happiness that wants to crack open, but it can't crack open until we finish this off, until we let this go. Until we come out of this devil energy that says, you know, I'm never going to get over this. It was awful and I'm never going to forgive that person. You don't have to forgive that person. It's lovely if you can. That's wonderful. But if you can't, that's okay. Get over it anyway. Move on anyway. This wasn't for you. So it's creating this unfinished symphony and this sense of being alone, which is wrecking your happiness. So let's let it go. Don't worry about forgiving. Just say, right, that was then, this is now, I've moved on. It wasn't for me anyway. So whatever happened, whether I found out, you know, my partner was cheating, whether I got sacked when I shouldn't have done, I didn't do anything wrong, you know, whatever it was, life sometimes isn't fair. And it sounds really obvious, but it's not. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And if we are in that energy, well, it shouldn't have happened, then we're not accepting it. And when we're not accepting it, we can't move on. So somehow you're being asked here during this 2 weeks of the last 2 weeks of August, whilst we're in Mercury retrograde, Gemini, to find a way to uncouple yourself with that from that devil energy, because that's where I'm stuck. And it's saying, I choose to let this go. I'm choosing to end it. We've got the death card here. We've got aces wanting to come in, but I can't get those aces in unless I finally let this go. So we've got the star energy under the yang. The yang is the action, as I said. It's not going to be let go of all by itself. You're not going to wake up tomorrow morning and say, oh, I'm so over that now, overnight in my sleep. We need to take some action, and that action can be as simple as making a decision. I decide I am letting that go. I am done with it. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm not going to stress about it anymore. I'm choosing to heal because there's just been conflict. 5 of Swords. I don't want that conflict in me or around me. Now, the 5 of Swords is very often internal conflict. It's that arguing with yourself. You know, you go, yeah, I need to let this go, but they shouldn't have done that. The but, all right, is holding you stuck. So yes, we've got this conflict. It's time for it to go. So whether, Gemini, this was recent and this is something that's just happened, or whether this was something that was a decade ago or even longer, this is the time that we can use this Mercury retrograde for our assistance to say, I'm finally ready to let that go. It wasn't for me. So I'm now going to stand in my power. The only approval I need is my own. I am choosing to now move into growing beautiful, healthy new relationships and improving the ones I already have. So this Seven of Wands, this is stepping into your power and defending your space, defending your right to be who you are, defending your right to be happy, defending and protecting your happiness, because it's rooted down with the King of Cups, and he's all about zen and happiness and chill. You know, he's always on his throne, usually around choppy waters, but he is just chill. He doesn't do drama. He's not going to get all angst about anything. He's just emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature. And when I can come into this space of accepting that this was not for me, okay, not for you, it just was, it's a chessboard there, yeah. The pieces of the chessboard get moved around. If somebody is moved off the board, then you know we've got more space to move around, haven't we? So it wasn't for you, so let's let it go. Let's let it go. From a place of deep knowing, we're overcoming this devil energy. From a place of compassion for myself and my future and my happiness, I'm choosing to let it go. So I'm going to focus now on growing beautiful new relationships and improving the ones I already have. So if somebody has pushed me out of their life, their world, then it wasn't for me. Fine, there's a space, and I'm going to embrace new people coming into that space. I'm choosing to end this. Right, the death card, the transformation, the butterflies, the whole thing. It's time to move on and let it go. So as we let it go, we can then step into a new beginning. The Ace of Wands. This can be a new job, a new passion, a new relationship, a new beginning. Because I'm finally ready to finish off this unfinished symphony. It's a number 10. Tens are endings, completions, okay? So we've got 3 tens on the deck. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the unfinished symphony. So it's time to finish this off, whatever this was, so that we can step into this new beginning, Ace of Cups, and step into the prosperity and abundance that is your divine right. Now, for some of you, this is about money. Okay, this is about a betrayal to do with an inheritance, because the Ten of Pentacles can be inheritances, all right? Perhaps a loved one has passed on and you got cut out of the will. And it was a shock and it was horrible and you feel really betrayed. But it is what it is. So we've got to move on. Don't let this devil hold you trapped in that unhappy energy. Let's allow it to heal so that your light can come back. Right now, because we've got the getting comfortable with money, getting comfortable with success here, and the 10 of coins on the table, there is other prosperities for you. If you've lost out on an inheritance or a gift or a promotion that you were promised, just trust that it will come in a different way. The universe will always right itself, balance itself. So that one wasn't for you, but another one will come. Now, they're taking me to the approval card, all right, again. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. If somebody's telling you you should be doing this or should be doing that, ask your inner self, your inner knowing. What does my inner gut say I should be doing? Because that's the only voice I need to be listening to. That's the only one I need to be listening to. So what is that saying? Stuff everybody else's opinion. Sometimes other people's opinions are important and valid and helpful. But when we've got deep knowing on here twice, this is saying I have to come into what's right for me. All right, now this could be people around you agreeing with you and geeing you on into that shouldn't have happened to you, that's terrible, that's terrible. Just as you're starting to get over it, they're going, yeah, I'd never get over it if that happened to me. They're not helping. All right, let go of everybody else, come into your own space, because this wants to clear and pass so that you can step into a new beginning, whatever this is for you. This could be an ex that you think you're long over, but ask your inner knowing, am I really over that? All right, am I really ready for beautiful new relationships? Am I really ready to improve the relationships I've got? Because if I've been hurt in the past, I often shut down, close down, and push other people away. And the only person that's damaging is me, not the ex or not the person who let me down, me. So let's make the choice that we're ready to let this go and we're ready to move on. I want to just clarify. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. All right, so if Gemini can get past this and choose to move on, we can see we've got these aces. What is the ace, please? What are these aces about? Okay, you've got to move on. You've got to move on. That 5 of coins is the same as the orphan card. This is what you're feeling. A lot of you are. It won't resonate. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. Let it go. Check out your moon and rising instead. But there is a part here where you're feeling either trapped with money, or you feel very alone and unsupported and rejected by your partner or your family or a friend. This is a card of feeling very alone and in struggle. It's a victim card. Now, because it's 5 of Pentacles, this is about lack and not having enough money. And so, amongst other things, all right, we've got to get comfortable with money. We've got to make friends with money. There's a lot of information in my book about this, From Hoping to Having. So if you've got a bad relationship with money and you never seem to have enough, please do pick up that book, the blue one behind me, From Hoping to Having. It will really help you, okay? I promise you it will help you. So this has got to go. This is victim energy, and all this does is bring us more things to be victimized about, which we don't want. How can we get past this devil energy, please? How can Gemini get past the devil energy? Page of Pentacles. You're choosing a new opportunity, a new beginning that is related to money and security and stability. You're opening yourself up to new opportunities here by letting this go. All right, so what are those new opportunities? Let's explore them. Tell me more about these opportunities for Gemini. Yeah, see, it's been hard. It's been heavy. They just keep repeating that you've been going through a difficult time. And as I said, doesn't have to be now. This might be a decade ago, but it's coming up now. And why is it coming up now? Because we're in Mercury retrograde, because of Lionsgate of this particular year, which is more powerful than any other year. You're in this energy of, I have to heal from this. This is sadness and regrets. Regrets are a complete waste of energy. We can't change the past. It is what it is. Can we take the learning from it, have a good cry, and then move on? That's what we need to do, okay? So 2 5s and the 5 of Swords. 5s are challenging energies, and this is a 5 as well. But 5s are about change. They're challenging because they're change, and we need to take that action to really defend and protect ourselves so that we can move on from this, okay? So we're going to step into the Hierophant energy. All right, they're telling me to take this. I glanced at it, but they're saying take it. You see, look, we've got repeated cards here. Okay, because we've got the 7 of Coins and we've got the 10 of Pentacles again. So we're going to step into the Hierophant energy, okay? Now, the Hierophant is long-term, stable, secure commitments. Make a commitment to you, your happiness. I'm ready to step into something new that's long-term and secure. But I'm going to need a plan, 7 of Swords. That 7 of Swords can be deceit, betrayal, And we can see the betrayal card is on the table here. So if you've been betrayed, it's time now to start building something new. Seven of Pentacles. Start sowing the seeds now for something further down the line that is going to bring you your rewards. Ten of Pentacles showing up twice is saying, look, it's here for you. This is abundance, prosperity. This is security. This is family. This is all the fulfillment and enrichment is there for me. But I have to choose to make a commitment to me, and I need a plan, a strategy to build a new beginning here. Build a new beginning here. Sow the seeds, water them, nurture them. They will flourish and they will bring you the abundance that you deserve and desire. All right? Okay. Let's add in some angel cards for you. So we're going to have the Angels of Atlantis. Messages to my Geminis, please. Archangel Michael, I am present. See, now I love that because Archangel Michael is the guardian, the protector with the sword. And the I am presence is your power, okay? It's your God force within you. So you're going to step into your I am power. I am choosing to move on from this. I am choosing myself. I am choosing my own happiness. I am choosing to step into abundance after what has been pretty hard and pretty hollow and pretty uncomfortable. But I'm ready now. And I am aligning with my infinite potential. Okay. Infinite potential. There he is, flying. Icarus there. If I just get it to focus. Thank you. Okay, there we are. All right. Infinite potential. Look at you flying. You're flying. But you see where the light is coming from? Right in the heart. When we're in that Ten of Swords energy, our heart is closed down. And then life is just not very nice. We have to open up the heart to ourselves, to life, to loving life. And then we step into our infinite potential. Final message for my Geminis, please. This is the Magic of the Unicorns. Thank you. Oh, you want that top one and that one? Oh, okay, they want two. Okay, we've got Cosmic Pearl and Magical Crystal Cave. Okay, Cosmic Pearl. Right. Sometimes it focuses straight away, others it doesn't. There we go. All right. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. All right, you're being called to work with the angels here. Okay, you're being called with all of this discomfort and moving on and clearing. You're being called to work with the angels. They're going to help you. You've also got the Magical Crystal Cave. 21 is a 3. This is expansion and growth. It says switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts. Now you see, when we're in this energy, we are not in our light. It's dark and dingy. It's not good. So we're going to switch back on our light. We're going to align with the angels helping, and you're going to move past this unfinished symphony and let it go, so that you can step into your Ace of Cups, a happy new beginning, and your Ace of Wands, a happy, enthusiastic, passionate new beginning. All right, because it's there for you. So that's the advice and guidance for you for the second half of August, Gemini. Use this time to really help you push on through, push on past, and align with your infinite potential and your happiness, because you deserve it. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. If it didn't resonate, that's all right. Check out one of your other signs or wait till the next one. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with your first half of September guidance. Until then, thanks for being here. If it was helpful, give it a like, a share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.